Hi guys, I just wanted to make a quick live because it's been a little while actually. I think probably before I left for Toronto. So just as a bit of a recap, I've been in Toronto for 10 days and met up with family that I hadn't seen in 20 years, and also met a niece and a nephew that I've not met before, and just lots and lots and lots of different energies that I've been accessing in the last 10 years. Hey Maureen. But my life today was really like a reflection from what's been showing up and what's been going on, and just observing people and watching conversations. And I'm a total social, I love watching like socializing, and I love watching how people interact. I love how they engage and the stories that they tell each other. I find it really, I suppose, insightful as to how the world works. So it was interesting being around family and different people and from different cultures, and watching what they enjoyed talking about. And this conversation I really wanted to invite you guys to is looking at the conversations that are going on around you, and also looking at the conversations that you're having with yourself. And what I noticed most of all was people that I were listening to in the last sort of 10 days were really connecting through story and drama and trauma. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching this don't tend to do this as much anymore, but like looking at what they were talking about was either putting somebody else down or making themselves feel better, or like being a victim of a scenario, or being the victimizer. And like there was all of this going on, and I just looked at it and I thought, isn't it amazing how we can always find a reason not to like, a reason not to be a part of something, a reason not to have joy, a reason not to completely connect with people and not separate. And just looking at all of that, it was really interesting how, for me, it's like I always find a reason to. I always find a reason to see the magic in somebody. I always find a reason to be grateful. I always find a reason to receive contribution, no matter what it is. But watching the way people were interacting and conversations they were having, I realized how different I really was. So if you're watching this, you're probably somebody really different too. So I'd like to acknowledge that for a start, and invite you guys to really look for, are you willing to be that different? And are you willing to find the reasons to? So the other thing that showed up yesterday was this: I was at the airport and I thought, nobody speaks to one another. There was this entire space where they had iPads, and people were on their laptops. And I totally get that. Like, I work online all the time, and you might not want to engage with people, but we're sitting behind our computer screens doing less and less interaction. So even that, I remember walking through the airport and looking over and seeing this guy who was also just walking through the airport, and I said hello. And we ended up having a conversation for an hour and a half until our flights came, about life and philosophy and love and experiences and joys and food and just all sorts of things that was so different. So again, would you be willing to find the reason to engage, to enjoy one another, to celebrate, to perceive the joy that's available, to receive the magic that's available, versus finding the reasons not to? The reasons not to like one another, the reasons to separate, the reasons why that group of people over there is not your type of person, the reasons to make something or someone wrong, the reasons to, the list is endless. So what would you like to focus on? Are you going to be somebody who finds the reasons to heal, the reasons to receive, the reasons to acknowledge, contribute, receive contribution? Or are you going to be somebody who is looking for reasons not to? And to take that a little bit further as well, are you also looking for reasons in your own life not to actually do something or choose something if it's a little crunchy or uncomfortable? And would you be looking for the reasons to? And a good example for that could be like not wanting to get your books done, or not wanting to go on that adventure, or not wanting to open your heart up to somebody, or not wanting to go and like move your body in a really intense way. So are there things in your personal life as well that you're looking for reasons not to, like not to get out of bed at 5 a.m. and go and watch the sunrise, or not to, you know, go out dancing because you've got this, and this to do? So even with that, on a personal note, are there reasons that you're finding not to do something? And my invitation is, could you find a reason to go ahead and do that thing? So that's basically all I wanted to talk about, is finding reasons to. And really, this conversation was about creating more of a communion with the world and with you and your body and creation, and having your life be different. And to have your life be different, you have to choose and find reasons to have that, and to find things that are not congruent with, you know, not having possibility needs to go. So could you find the reasons to choose the things that are going to add more to your life, choose the things that are going to create more in your life, and find the reasons to be grateful for one another, and even the people that, you know, are possibly not as awesome to be around or toxic to be around. Could we even find the reasons to appreciate and enjoy them, and the reason, you know, to be grateful for that? All right, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I think there's quite a few of you guys. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Maureen. Was that a contribution, everybody? Hi. Alrighty. Well, this is me from LA, and yeah, hopefully I'll make some more live videos from out here, because I know the next sort of 2 weeks is jam-packed with lots of really fun, cool, creative experiences, and I'm meeting some people that I've been wanting to meet for the entire year, and one of them was Patty Alfonso, who I'm staying with right now. So yeah, life is to be lived, and you know, and even for me, I could find a million reasons not to be here, but that one reason to come was the one reason I chose, and it's changed my life. So please look for that stuff, you guys, and I shall say goodbye, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you.